again everyone, this is Tom. Welcome back to another video. I'm actually really excited to bring you this one, purely because I've been very interested in the last few months about smartwatches. Obviously the 2014 is kind of branded to be the year of wearable technology. We have things like Google Glass, we have the Moto 360 coming out, which everyone's very excited for. However, smartwatches have really struck a chord with me because designers and concept designers and things like that have really been having a field day and producing some fantastic concepts of smartwatches and what they can do. I've been looking around at these on the web. I really enjoy looking and kind of reading up about them, so I thought it would be interesting to bring you 5 of the coolest smartwatch or iWatch, maybe we will see a smartwatch from Apple, concepts, and kind of bring them into one video just like this one. So if you like that idea, go ahead and drop the video a like. It lets me know you guys kind of like these kind of things. Maybe I'll do more in the future. I'm going to try my best to link all of the original sources for all of these concepts down in the description, so if you want to kind of read up or see the original images and things like that, those will be down there. And I'm actually going to go backwards. I'm going to start with number 1, and then we're going to count back to number 5. They're in no real particular order, but number 1 is definitely very cool, so I thought that I would start off with it. At number 1, we have the Moto 360. Now, this is going to sound a little weird. Obviously, the Moto 360, one of the most beautiful smartwatch hardware that we've had to see yet. It's of course not out, but we've seen kind of videos and concepts, mainly from Motorola themselves. The Moto 360 is looking like it's going to be an incredible smartwatch. However, lots of designers, they've been just having a great time designing concept watch faces for the Moto 360. So I've got a few of my favourites. Personally, this one from Chris Halaskar displaying train information, kind of travel information, transit info, that kind of thing is absolutely gorgeous. And there's another one from Ryan Brialt, which had really struck my interest. There's an app which has just come out, or is being in development at the moment, which uses pinpointing of letters in certain words to allow you to read very, very quickly. And he uses this concept on a Moto 360 smartwatch to display emails and text very, very quickly, faster than you would be able to read them on a phone. And it's actually an incredible use of the small screen real estate on a smartwatch. Number 2, we have an iWatch concept. Now, this is actually very similar to the Moto 360, and that's why I've included it. Obviously, Apple hasn't disclosed anything about their fabled iWatch, the Apple smartwatch that we're all hoping will arrive maybe sometime this year, probably early next year. However, the reason I've included this one is it's just because it's classy. It's very, very classy. It's similar to the Moto 360, and it's just gorgeous. It has a leather strap, it's very sleek, it's very stylish. Like the Moto 360, it's something I would actually wear on my wrist. Couple this with the fact that you can get directions, you've got media controls, music controls right there on your wrist that connects obviously to your iPhone. Maybe it even has Android support, who knows? This is of course a concept, it's not reality, so maybe Android support isn't that far-fetched. Number 3, we have a modular smartwatch. Now, I'm sure many of you are aware of phone blocks or Project Ara, which is the idea of a modular smartphone. You can upgrade individual components or replace or fix individual components within a smartphone simply by swapping out that component. The idea is that you would have a similar functionality but on a smartwatch. Maybe the processor in that smartwatch gets slightly outdated, maybe the latest operating system needed an upgrade. Just go ahead and swap out that component within the smartwatch for an updated version. Personally, I think this is much less interesting than a modular smartphone, purely because you've got many more components. Actual phone has much more functionality than a watch face. However, it's definitely still an interesting idea. It's definitely one that I would be interested in trying out. Number 4, if you are a fan of Nokia's Lumia line, the Nokia 1020, the 920, they tend to have fantastic cameras. They also come in very, very bright color variations. That's kind of Nokia's thing. Then I'm sure you'll like this concept. This is a Nokia Lumia smartwatch concept, and it comes in, kind of has the color representation, the reds, the yellows, the beautiful kind of bright popping colors that Lumia has been associated with. But it does this whilst being sleek, stylish, yet fun at the same time. I think personally, you either go down the really sleek and really kind of minimalist smartwatch like the Moto 360, or you make a big jump and make a statement with your watch. I actually think the ones in between, the ones which look like you've got a phone on your wrist, are the kind of the worst ones. You either make a statement, be bold with your watch, or then just trying to blend in with something like the Moto 360. And number 5, we have another iWatch concept by Zach King. Now this is particularly interesting. I kind of threw this in, not because it's reality, it's purely fabrication. Something like this will never happen. This is the smartwatch of the future, according to Zach King. We have holograms being thrown around on screen. It's just a very, very over-the-top video, but at the same time, I really enjoyed watching it. It was a lot of fun, and kind of makes you think about what technology will be like, maybe in 25 to 30 years, or consumer electronics in general. Of course, smartwatches are a very new thing. It will be interesting to see the Moto 360 when it comes out. That's personally one of the most exciting pieces of tech that I'm excited for personally in 2014. But there we have it, guys. Just a short video kind of wrapping up some of my favorite smartwatch concepts. If you are interested in more videos just like this, go ahead and subscribe. Maybe drop the video a like if you have enjoyed it. But apart from that, guys, I will catch you next time.